A wonderful morning to you and welcome to the Saturday edition on the Morning Drive Providence Television International. My name is Ogbebo Ikekwa. As usual, we'll be moving straight to the newspaper review and we'll be starting with the front page of the Leadership Weekend, where we have governors, Board of Trustees rally to save PDP from collapse. Damagun, Mohammed, bandy suspensions against loyalists in National Working Committee. Court halls embattled party chairs removal. And still on the front page of the Leadership Weekend, Pope Francis opens synod, cautions against personal agenda. We'll move from the Leadership Weekend to this day newspapers, where we have drama as PDP National Working Committee splits. Still on the front page of these day newspapers, federal government quits petroleum pricing, facilitates direct purchase, fostering competition. And NNPC, SPDC, others signed deal for $3.5 billion brass fertilizer petrochemical project. We'll move from these day newspapers to the Saturday Sun, where we have Tinubu under fire. Economists say his policies are spreading poverty, and development experts also comment that more taxes should be expected. And then we move down to, still on the front page of the Saturday Sun, how Rivers politics is worsening PDP crisis. From the Saturday Sun, we move to the Saturday Times, where we have on the front page, rights violation on the rise as NHRC receives 305,300 petitions in 1 month. Still on the front page of the Saturday Times, PDP crisis festers. Court stops Damagun Anyawu's suspension. We move from the Saturday Times to the Voice of Liberty newspapers, where we have on the front page, hardship, pray for leaders, Sultan of Sokoto urges Nigerians. Still on the front page of the Voice of Liberty, inciting Nigerians against Tinubu over hunger is irresponsible. APC blasts Amechi. Still on the front page, Liberty newspaper, Rivers elders criticize Tinubu over political crisis. And Ndume is appealing to Tinubu, reduce fuel and food prices. From there, we move to the front page of the Saturday Tribune, where we have in Sokoto, bandits hire and fire village heads in local government, says council chairman. And Archbishop Fakwe said, life without service to God and humanity is meaningless. Still on the front page of the Saturday Tribune, PDP leaders move to save party. Governors, Board of Trustees say no faction in the party as National Working Committee groups sack each other. Hardship, Ndume asks Tinubu to do something before it is too late, say it is not good to test the people's patience. And with this, we move down to the Weekend Trust newspaper, where we have a screaming header there, calls for regional government. An ACF scribe is saying that it will open doors for more agitations. And Afedifere is saying what we want is true federalism. We move from the Weekend Trust newspapers to the Saturday Independent. How CNG may offer compelling alternative to gasoline and diesel. This is coming from the federal government and oil marketers. And still on the front page of the Saturday Independent, governors unite for girl-child education, kick off nationwide enrollment drive. And still on the front page of the Saturday Independent, court bars PDP NEC Board of Trustees from sacking Damagun as acting national chairman. On the front page of the Guardian newspapers, we have fate of fraud, troubling trend of divine merchandising in religious centers. From the Guardian Weekend, Saturday Vanguard, on the front page of the Saturday Vanguard, this civil rule is no democracy. You get the details of that on page 16. As we have a screaming header, Ajero reveals understanding with Tinubu, says we accepted 70,000 naira minimum wage for government not to increase fuel price. This is coming from Ajero, the NLC. You get the details on page 9 of the Saturday Vanguard. We move from the Saturday Vanguard to the Nation newspapers, where we have another screaming header: war in PDP as Atiku, Wike factions battle for control. Still on the front page of the Nation newspapers, marketers can now lift fuel directly from Dangote refinery. Orders. This is coming from the federal government. And we move to the Saturday Punch newspapers, where there's also a screaming header: Nigerians lament worsening hunger, soaring transport fares. Transport fares rise by 100% as food prices soar. And from the front page of the Punch newspapers, we are moving directly to the Saturday Telegraph, where sources have revealed that Tinubu is using the present vacation he's on to compile new cabinet list. President under pressure to reshuffle cabinet. And with this, we come to the end of the newspaper review on the morning drive. Like I would always say, there were so many aspirations and all that within the week. It is actually the end of the week. Well, for those who had their aspirations and all their wishes come true, all thanks and praise to God. For those who their wishes did not actually come true, don't worry, God is still fully alive and on the throne. Your wishes will definitely come true. On this note, I say, don't go away. The morning drive continues in just a moment.